We all want economic development. Market forces shape economic development. There are three key forces: agglomeration and economies of scale, factor mobility and migration, and specialization and transport costs. It may seem complex, but things are simpler if we look carefully. Economies of scale are key. Why? Because they create a virtuous circle of growth in large urban agglomerations. And, as we know, competitive cities are vital for development. How does this virtuous circle look like? Having more companies located in a city attracts more people looking for jobs, and more people form a larger consumer market and a larger labor market. This will in turn attract more companies, which will then attract even more people. Let us now turn to mobility and migration. Mobility and migration are not a bad thing. They represent people's desire to become more productive, and this should be encouraged. Over time, higher individual productivity will benefit the entire economy. In 1900, countries with the highest emigration rate included Great Britain with 41% of the population, Italy with 30%, Spain with 23%, Sweden with 22%, and Germany with 10%. All these countries have now reached a high level of development. In Romania, the places with the highest emigration rate are the less developed areas in the east and south. In the long term, the fact that people from less developed areas become more productive elsewhere will benefit these very areas. And, not in the least, some good news. Transport costs have decreased over time, facilitating global development. To promote higher growth, Romania needs to build a stronger connective infrastructure to the European Union. The fact that Romania is part of the European Union is an advantage that should be better leveraged.